Right, in today's video we're going to be catching pike, but I'm going to be doing something that you should never ever do, and I do it twice, so luckily I got away with it. But yeah, watch the video to see what not to do when pike fishing. Right then, this is where I learnt my trade as a kid, when I came pike fishing at my local ponds, and it's pretty much all I did when I was a kid. I got a bit of spare time, just going fishing. I'd be happy to catch in 1 or 2 pike every now and again. I'd be happy again today, so I've just brought my light outfit. Pike and perch, simple setup. I would have used something similar to this, except I probably would have had, like most kids, not quite the right gear, and would have had a float rod with a lure on. But I think it's 18-20 pound braid, 20 pound titanium trace, and a curly tail. You've seen me use it before. See if I can catch a fish. A bit poggy. Tend to get really weedy in winter. You can see there's a little bit extra water in with rain we've been having. There seems to be a lot of like trees, submerged trees, and in fact they're not submerged, they were just poking out of water when I was a kid. Bushes and stuff, but they've all rotted away, and yeah, so let's see if we can catch a fish. Not many places about with all the rain I've been having. Not many places about that aren't just the colour of mud. Rivers are nasty, raging through. Really bad. So I'm confident if I can get a lure through here, there should be a fish somewhere. Unless a million people's been fishing it, then probably not. But if nobody's fished it recently, or not too much, I should get a couple of pike, I would have thought. There we go. Oh, I missed it, Paul. That was shocking bad, Paul. I missed that. That was a little dunk. It was more like a perch than a pike, that, to be honest. I nearly actually brought my perch rod, but I thought, well, I can always go back for it, because it's... I talk about those sunken trees. When I got my 6 pound braid on, I'm going to be snagging up all the time and I'm losing loads, so that was pretty poor first cast. I just missed a fish, because it were on a quick dunk, so it was either a really small pike or a perch, which would have been nice. Like I said, when I was a kid, I actually used to use a float rod for my fishing, because it was just an old float rod. It was an old fishing rod, that's at the end of the day. And I used to struggle with distance, for obvious reasons. Big soft floppy float rod trying to cast lows. You just made do when you were a kid and you didn't have much idea. These days it's a bit easier for young guys and gals to get on the internet and find out what they need, so all you need is something like this. And faster reflexes than I had with that first fish. To be fair, if it was a small fish, it probably wouldn't have got that hook in its mouth if it were a perch. I used to just fish it with things like surface poppers to keep out of weed. Fish it with spinners like the old, well not old, they are old, but mackerel spinners. Because it's what you got in a shop. Nobody really had anything good when I was a lad. And it worked, and like I said, some nice pike. Mostly I'd catch jack pike, which is nice enough. And occasionally I'd catch a 2 pound perch, or even pushing, what I dare I say, 3 pound. I don't think I ever weighed a 3 pound perch, but chunky things. It used to be a peg right in that corner, but obviously it's overgrown. I'm just going to try and get in there, because I used to cast along them rushes, them reeds, and catch a fish. The memories are coming back. Not complicated fishing a pond. I can't really get in, but I don't think, unless it's not a 20, I'll get it in. Oh! might be difficult. Not the best idea. Not the best idea. There you go. I told you there was a fish there. Oh, it's getting out, it's going to be a difficult bit. Little jump pike. This is not easy. Oh dear, Paul. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, Paul. What am I going to do now, mate? Fuck. Yeah, no. What's that like? That's going to be cold if I go in there, mate. Oh well. This is not going to be fun. It's going to be muddy. Pants are off. Leave my boots on because you don't know what's on the floor. No, what a great start. Not a great start at all. Right, just ignore the cold, ignore the cold, ignore the cold. Ignore the cold. Look how muddy it is. Don't try this at home. Do not try this at home. You know, I said ignore the cold. It's a bit too cold to ignore. Right. Well, sometimes we make silly mistakes. And at least I've got the fish back. It's me that's suffering, not the fish. It's a fat thing. Cheers, kid. Sorry about that. My fault for being stupid. Right, my pants are wet. My balls are wet. So, don't fish from a spot we can't get a fish out, because that is proof. Jeez. My feet are cold. Oh, that's better. My pants are cold. Right, time to deal with this shit. Cold water's made me want to pee. There's blatantly a woman walking a dog perving on me over there, which I can't blame at all. Just look at them pins, absolutely fantastic. Right, so she goes, I can get my penis out off camera and put my trousers on. I've only had these pants in a couple of days as well. There's some more life in them bad boys. Right. Well, told you. Get in, lad. Oh. Right. They're pretty clean now, them pants. I could probably wear them again. What's wrong with them bad boys? Skids on inside. Sorted, lad. Not sponsored by Next, by the way. Just probably on sale. I hope she's here. Pervin. Look at this pervin. This lot has come with a pervin because you saw me my pants. Got my pants out. Morning. Right, so as you can see, that reed line, obviously, you know there's a fish there, that's why I had to cast there, but this bit here, when I was a kid, used to be all open. In fact, these first trees weren't even here. So you could get in this bit and fish down there and catch a fish. But that was, oof, I mean, I must be in my late 20s now, mate, you know what I mean? So, a few years ago, 2 years ago that, we've got a fish, and like I said, I shouldn't have done, I messed it up, but if that bodge up convinces you guys to not do stupid things like that, it's worth it. The fish went back unarmed anyway. Let's go catch another from an easier spot. Right, you can't really get in here. These trees weren't there years ago. And this bit here, you could walk out a little bit further than what it is now. It looks like it's water's up a foot in this little pond. You could fish this peg and that was pretty much it. But again, it had pike and weed. Yep, let's go. Yes. We're close in. Get out of that tree. Don't do that to me again. Are you kidding me? Come out of that tree. Oh, you are kidding me. It's got me in there. I have to go in again. This time it's not as deep. Just a foot deep because of mud. I mean because of flood. Oh my word. What are you biting onto that for? But I'm wet again. I can tell you that. Right, where does it is next time? tools here. Oh, nice fish. Not massive, but cheers, kid. Appreciate that, matey. Get on. You'll find your way back. Waders. I shall bring my waders.